playing great, and they only had 8 players. Jordan Farmar gives us an example with a long 2. The Lakers scored 70 points in the first half. Believe it or not, that's the most this season. But then the Lakers ran into trouble. They ran out of gas. They ran out of players. Nick Young on the break, he gets fouled by Dion Waiters, and he goes down in a bad way. It's a twisted left knee for Young, and he would not return to the game. Uh-oh. With Young out, that leaves 7 players: Kelly, Johnson, Zachary, Blake, Marshall, Farmar, and Kaman. Early fourth, Lakers up 13. Farmar with a steal. Jordan Farmar misses the lay-in, and then he comes up limping after the miss. This is a nightmare for L.A. Jordan Farmar would have to leave the game with left leg cramps. Now, with Farmar out, do the math. 6 Lakers are left. That's Kelly, Johnson, Zachary, Blake, Marshall, Kaman. 8 minutes left in the fourth. Kaman will run over Anderson Varejao for the foul. That's Kaman's 6th. He's fouled out. Give me the graphic. Lakers with 5 players remaining: Kelly, Johnson, Zachary, Blake, and Marshall. 5 players, folks. We're in the fourth. The game's still going on. Farmar gives it a shot to come back in with just 5 there, but with 6 there: Kelly, Johnson, Zachary, Blake, Marshall, and Farmar. Farmar would give it a go, and he would dribble around gingerly. What a trooper, what a warrior, but it would not work. Farmar would have to take himself out after returning for just 1 possession, leaving it back to 5 for the Lakers: Kelly, Johnson, Zachary, Blake, and Marshall. 3:35 to play. C.J. Miles fouled by Zachary, his 6th. Lakers with just 5 players. Now Zachary is fouled out. We have 4 Laker players left: Kelly, Johnson, Blake, Marshall. But Coach Mike D'Antoni is talking with the refs. We bring in Steve Javie to explain how the Lakers were able to keep playing with 5 players even though they only had 4.
Well, obviously a really weird situation here that in my 25 years I never saw happen. But by rule, you must have 5 players on the floor, and Zachary was the last guy to be disqualified by fouls. He must stay in the game, and by rule now, a technical foul has to be administered. Any foul going forward, whether it be an offensive foul or a defensive foul on Zachary, is going to be penalized like this. You have a team foul, a personal foul, and a technical foul. I mean, I know the officials on the floor are probably scratching their heads, and that's why you got to get their 3 heads together to try to come up to get this rule right, because I know they've never seen this before either. Really, really crazy situation. But obviously it's happened before, or else it wouldn't be in the rule book.
Thanks for that explanation, Steve. So Robert Zachary stays in. C.J. Miles at the line for that technical free throw, and Miles is going to hit that free throw. He'd make one of the 2 free throws after for the original foul on the play. Cavs down. 5 seconds here. Steve Nash appears on the bench with his union on. Coach Mike D'Antoni, why didn't put him in?
What were you contemplating for options had this continued? If Zachary would have continued to draw fouls, would you have left him out? Would you put Steve out there? What were you thinking?
No, we will leave Robert in. There was, I knew they would attack him. Robert's pretty good. He just got himself a couple fouls, but I didn't think he would foul that many times where it would kill us. We still had enough lead that we were okay, but I wasn't going to do Nash for sure. He couldn't do that. It would be unfair to him.
All right, under a minute to go, but the Lakers are up 6. Steve Blake, that was huge. Blake with a triple-double. Bigger than that, significant. Lakers win this thing, 119-108, even though realistically they're only down to 4 players. Some tweets during that bizarre ending from Kobe Bryant. What a game. Hashtag seriously. Hashtag Fab4. Hashtag White Mamba. And how about this from Pau Gasol? Quote, I've never seen this situation before. Did anybody know about this rule? Hashtag Lakers against Cavs. And then there's this from a man taking a nap on the bench. The 11-year veteran Kaman, quote, I never knew when you fouled out you could go back in. I never knew that was a rule. So I had my shoes untied, and I was like lying down on the bench because we had like a really long bench. There was like 30 feet of extra space. Really, Chris?